Morning, Larry. Not as early as I'd hoped today, but earlier than usual. So we'll call it a win. Lily. I was hoping that while I was doing this, Stella would come out. She's come out twice since we've been here. She hasn't come out very far, but she did step out of the room. Percy, what is your goal here? Well, hello, Clara. Oh, butt wiggle started for a second. Stumpy. We gave Doc a paper towel roll, and he's having a blast with that. What are you guys doing? Messing with the desk that's very cluttered and you don't need to be messing with. Was that you downstairs? Anything? Okay. I got an alert that said the thing heard a sound down there. Just making sure it was you. Is that it? I didn't hear you. I heard you go out, but I didn't hear you go all the way downstairs.
Stairs at the bottom.
Yeah.
They're really creaky. That's probably the last thing I did.
Hello, Wilson.
Favorite low-tech toy.
Oh, sorry for the grunts. I did something to my back today.
Look at that. Oh, almost all over. Hey, Hank is out.
He is out. He must have just come out.
So many tabbies. Tabby Palooza. And Lionel's coming.
Hey, Lionel. Yeah, he's been out. Lionel.
I was still missing one. Right?
Yeah. Hey, Lionel. Lionel has evolved into a very sweet cat.
You have good balance. See?
Okay, be nice to Lionel.
type if everybody holds on to it.
Everybody being Doc. Hello, Hank.
You just book her. No, you can't have it. I'm taking it. Control share. Again, these two are hogging it.
I don't know what it is. I think it's this thing. It's like the second my camera gets pointed at this tunnel, it's like it goes pink. It's weird.
Just trying to balance out the color. Too much blue, so it gives you a bunch of red. Ugh, you guys have this all wet already. Gross.
So this afternoon we'll be moving all these guys, well, not Doc and Clara and Stumpy, but all the other kittens and Stella into the spare room, so you won't see much activity, I hope, on the Stella stream. We'll probably rename it, but I'll leave it up in case something catastrophic happens, but I don't foresee that.
At least with hurricanes and tropical storms, we get a little bit of a head start warning on potential weather. Whenever people think of tornadoes, they normally think of, Oklahoma, whatever, Tornado Alley. We have a lot of tornadoes down here too, and they just pop up in thunderstorms and rain fronts. Since it's not all flat prairie land here, they're a lot harder to see coming through trees and hills, especially if they're in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Lionel. Can you get him out of there?
What year was it that we actually had one?
2008, no, 2007, I believe. It was before we got married.
It was right before. We only lived in that apartment 1 year.
Yeah, we got married in 2008.
Yeah, while we lived here. Well, right after we moved out of the apartment to the house. It happened in February.
We were still at the apartment because we got,
I know. Well, we got married in May of 2008. It happened in February before we
okay,
got married.
so February 2008, you're right.
Where was I getting out of? Where was I getting out?
Lionel is in there, in that little cubby hole.
His tail. That's it. Lionel, get out of there. That was back when we only had one cat, no dogs, lived in an apartment.
When life was simple.
So we picked our cat up, took her in her carrier over to his parents' house because it was a one-story house where we lived on the second floor of our apartment complex. And between our apartment complex and their house, what would you say, like half a mile maybe at the most? 1 mile?
Probably 3/4 of a mile. We
Between
made the right
apartment-
decision, though.
Yeah, between the apartment complex and their house, probably a dozen houses got damaged or completely destroyed by it.
Yeah. Our apartment got screwed up pretty bad. I mean, nothing with any structural type thing, but it ripped all the siding off and damaged the roof. So there was about a week after that, every day at 6 o'clock, beating on the roof. Weekends, weekdays.
The leasing office was right in front of our building. The apartment complex had a couple of separate buildings, maybe like 8 separate buildings, something like that, that had 4 apartments in each, 2 second floor and 2 first floor. But the leasing office was right in front of our building.
Yeah, the leasing office went bye-bye.
And it got completely destroyed. Half of it was like a little office, and then half of it was like an awning with a picnic table, and it just picked it up.
You remember it landed on that truck.
Yeah, it picked the roof up, turned it, and dropped it, and like exploded the building part, and papers flew everywhere, and the roof landed on the car and truck right next to my car, but my car did not get damaged.
And you had that brick wall that landed like a foot from your car.
And the brick wall for the stairs up to the second floor fell forward and also did not hit my car. All my car got was some scratches on the roof and from like the siding blowing around. But it was an old car anyway, so that didn't mess with its value or anything, but definitely thankful that it didn't get totaled out like the truck and the car that were right next to it. But nobody died in that one, so that was good. Oh, it also tore up the Kmart that has since closed.
Yeah. I think pretty much every Kmart is closed almost.
Oh, and that one guy at Sonic, he didn't die, but
Yeah.
like, he got impaled with a pole or something,
Some kind of piece of metal.
but he didn't die, so that was good.
Doc, are you going to share with anybody?
But yeah, the tornado like came through the trees, like a wooded area, the intersection just up from the apartment building, and basically followed that road toward Miss Lily, isn't it?
No.
It's hard to tell them apart.
There's Stella.
Hey, Stella.
Lily's over there. We're making strides with Stella. I just put flea medicine on her again yesterday. She keeps scratching again. It wasn't even a whole month. We went about 3 weeks. But she started scratching obsessively and getting scabby, so it was apparent that she had a couple fleas on her again, so we went ahead and gave her more medicine yesterday.
It's so weird that she's the only one that's had that problem. Like, we've had a flea here and there on all of them when they haven't been on medicine or when they've been.
Well, it's
between
probably not many
doses.
fleas. I think she just has an allergy.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That it's weird that she's the only one who has a flea allergy when she's the mom or grandma of everyone here.
Stella, come back. You don't have to go back in there. I made her nervous when I stood up. But that's progress. So hopefully, as the other kittens get adopted, she'll open up more and more, and I think that's part of the problem is it's overwhelming to come out here when there's so many cats. Hey, don't do that. But like I said yesterday, I saw somebody looking for a barn cat, and it's somebody that I trust who said that they would be vetted and taken care of, but I couldn't do that yet.
Stop, babe. Be nice.
Ouch.
Definitely had as much time inside now as any of the other cats have before they really warmed up, but she also spent a lot more time outside than any of them did. So, her portion of time she's been inside versus outside is probably still lower.
Oh, I don't know what I've done to my back today, but it hurts.
You want the high-tech fund? Put this one away and give you the high-tech crazy times.
Hank says, no, I'm fine with this.
Putting it away is just as complicated as playing with it.
Hey, don't do that. No, Doc. You know better.
Being brat. You're crying at the door like one in the office.
Well, he doesn't get to go in there.
This is an addition to for us.
What you doing, Stella? She's over here now. I don't think she's come out on this side before.
Where did you say Lily is?
Right there. You see Stella, don't you?
Still not interested.
She wants to explore. I'll take that. Yeah, I should put the bird video back on so she can listen to the birds. I'm convinced that's what finally lured her out to begin with. Birds used to be lunch for Stella, I'm sure. She's under the desk over there, so don't spook her. I want to go over there and show her, but I don't want to spook her and make her run back in the room again. Yeah, she's on the cat tree by the window right now. See if I can sneak over on this side. Let's see her right there. I don't know. I mean, I think the fact that she's out here means she might be a little more open to it. Before, she was just so acclimated to that room in there, she didn't know what was going on. But I'm hopeful. There's only been a couple of little dust-ups with Lily and Clara and Doc. I don't think she and Stumpy have really interacted very much. It's just weird that they have no recollection of them being their offspring. They're just like another cat.
I don't remember the exact amount of time it takes, but it's not very long. You separate them and put them back together before they totally forget. Like if any of the people who got the other kittens at Doc's litter happened to want Doc, they wouldn't remember that they were brothers and sisters by now.
And Doc would be a jerk to them. I don't know, Lorraine might be pretty sassy too.
Apparently Maggie is sassy also. You know the two orange tabbies aren't sassy.
No. Well, I don't... George, I think Marty would be fine if Marty is still of the same demeanor he was when he was here. But I put George in there one day, and George got upset and hissed at him.
They all got upset when I put them in there at the beginning. I think Maggie was the least upset. George and Lorraine were the most upset. But Doc was also not totally pleased, but he got over it eventually. Now they're buddies.
Yeah, it took a while. But even when he hated him, he still wanted to go in that room. So maybe he didn't actually hate him. He just didn't know how to process it.
But they weren't bothered by him at all. Until he started being mean to them.
They're moving too fast and I can't keep up with them. Lionel just went for, I'm going to get it, now I'm going to lay down. Look at Hank. Well, look at Hank leave now because I spooked him when I sat up.
Your turn, Debbie?
Stella just went under my desk.
So possessive.
Yeah. Wilson takes the dot pretty seriously. There goes Stella. She's going back to her room where she just, you know, still see her tail.
Use the dog on the last scoop of litter boxes or play with a different toy.
Where's the other one? Well, you already wound it up, didn't you? See if I can hold the camera and do this at the same time. I think Hank prefers this over the dot, at least when he's out here. He doesn't ever really come fully all the way out for the dot. He's always really skittish and hides by the tunnel. Where are you going to take it? You taking it somewhere, Zelda? You bums. All these bums. Zelda, leave that alone. I don't know why, but Lily, she's never really gotten into the stringy toys. I mean, even this thing, we bought that when we first got Lily, and she never really cared for it. Stumpy does, but Lily doesn't. Her favorite thing, and I guess I need to buy her some more, the little plastic furry mice that rattle. She hasn't done it in a long time since all these kittens came about, but she used to play fetch with it. I mean, I would throw it over and over and over, and she would go get it and bring it back to the chair by my desk, wanted me to throw it again. And Stumpy picked up on it after a while, and she started doing it, but with all the chaos of these guys, they don't do it as much, or really at all anymore. Because if they're out and you throw something, there's 6 other cats chasing it. Percy tapped out. Lily and Stumpy are, well, she's going to take a swipe at Hank. Don't do that to the carpet, Lily. Let's see if I can get Hank back over here. There we go. Get away from the blue tunnel that turns my screen pink. It's so weird. Well, Larry, I guess it's too early for anybody else. It's just you and us. Well, since it's so quiet, and we've exhausted everybody except for Hank and Doc, I guess I will wrap it up. We don't have much more to do, but shutting these guys back up in their room has gotten to be more and more of a challenge as of late, since I've been letting them stay out all day. So that takes a little bit more time than it used to. But Larry, I appreciate it, and as I say, we'll be back probably 5-ish or so and move everybody. And if we don't lose power and weather doesn't get too crazy, we'll be back. It'll probably be lunchtime or after before we get up here. I think they're saying the worst of it will probably be here 7-ish in the morning, but it's supposed to move in and out of here pretty quick. So by lunchtime, hopefully, it'll be gone, and we'll all have electricity and no damage and all that stuff. So, but you'll see us up here later this afternoon, and we'll have everybody over in that main room that way. But thanks again, Larry, and we'll see you tomorrow.